Hello, everyone. Welcome back to Subnautica. This is KJPC Gaming, and we are having an eclipse. Today, we're going to get some crash fish so that we can fix our crazy skate pod. Still smoking. Doesn't help that it's sitting right over a thermal vent. The Aurora is still intact, but we have less than 2 hours before she has some kind of catastrophic failure. The suit lady was talking over herself when she told us about that. Let's go this way for a little bit. And I can't actually see the marker that I'm looking for. This water is green, so I think it's not the right direction. I'm not sure what happened. I think the marker is over here somewhere. There's a center. There it is, right there. There's a center to this map. And I want to look for this piece of coral that's right above my reticle right there.
Congratulations, survivor. You have exceeded your weekly exercise quotient by 500%. Data indicates that swimming was your favorite activity.
Really?
Be sure to vary your routine for uniform muscle development.
I'd love to be walking, suit lady, but there doesn't appear to be anywhere to walk. So right over here, right here, where you see this crazy grass and this coral sticking out of the water. I think this is the center. It's one side of the other. Yeah, it's right here. And over here, if I can find it, is a tunnel made of coral. And it is loaded with all kinds of stuff. There it is. You can see this different kind of surface. And we're just going to follow this along. This is usually where I get my very first copper. We're going to follow this along, and it's going to take us right to the entrance of the tunnel. There it is right there. There's a crash fish.
30 seconds.
Good grief. I think he was overreacting there. Didn't hurt that much. It's just a scratch. Let's see if we have everything for the repair tool. We do. So let's go fix the escape pod. Look at how far away we are from the center. Good grief. Well, we start where we start. And I want the first base to be a little closer to the Aurora as well, so we're going to be even farther from the center when we build our base. This is not a bad place for a first base. It's just not very close to the Aurora. We have quite a shopping list of things that we need to get together. It's really funny. My my OBS has a hotkey for starting recording, and it's the same hotkey for bringing up the information about the game itself. So I had to start this twice because I had to get that to turn off. Let's turn this scrap metal into titanium first. Carrying it all around. Alright, repair tools, silicone, rubber, cave sulfur, and titanium. There we go. Now that is in slot number 3. I'll probably just put it away. Goofball. Wonder what happens when you touch this place.
Lifepod secondary systems online. Running full environment diagnostic and outputting results to databank.
Alright. Uncharted Ocean Planet 4546b. An oxygen nitrogen atmosphere. Waterborne bacteria levels high. Alright. Let's fix the radio. make our day's water. I can stop hitting the wrong button. I was watching the first episode to make sure everything was working, and all of a sudden I heard Suit Lady say, you know, calorie intake required. And I was like, oh my god, I left the game running this whole time.
This is Aurora. Distress signal received. Rescue operation will be dispatched to your location in 9 hours. Continue to monitor for emergency transmissions from other life pods.
I, Suit Lady, think that 99,000 hours might be too long. Let's say we did and don't. Let's swim towards the Aurora. All right. We actually already have table coral. We need a silver-based wiring kit. And I think that's the only thing that we're missing is one more piece of silver. Maybe a piece of gold. I don't have any gold, I don't think. Nope. All right. It is really dark. He's such a goofball. It's like, have you never seen this particular piece of equipment before? It's a flashlight.
30 seconds.
Oh, good grief. There's a whale over there. Splash? Alright, I need some silver, so we're gonna go down here. There's a brain coral right here. Let's get over it. And that will fill our tank. Oh my god, that was loud.
A quantum detonation has occurred in the Aurora's drive core. The reactor will reach a supercritical state in T-minus 10, 9,
Hurry.
8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2.
That blew out the speaker.
New blueprint acquired. For your convenience, the radiation suit has been added to your blueprint database.
Oh my god, that was so loud. Holy moly. Oh. Wow. My eardrums are broken. I hope yours aren't. I will definitely be putting a warning on this. There's some right there. There's a piece of gold. We also need another piece of silver and another piece of lead. Oops. Let's just get some air. This really is way too deep for this oxygen tank. If we can find 2 pieces of silver, we'll be in even better shape. What are we at? 72 meters, alright. There's a sand shark over there. Let's see. Looking around the base of these things, because we see we've got this sandstone right here. There's another piece of lead. We can make a radiation suit. And I think we can get the silver from the creep vine forest. So we'll head back over there. In that general direction. I think my speakers might be freaking out a little bit still. There's some brain coral right there. Let's see here. You can find quite a bit of sandstone along these walls. Here's another piece of copper. And a stalker. Settle down, stalker. It's not one. Alright, let's get this.
New blueprint acquired.
Still have room. Alright. I've already got that.
30 seconds.
I don't really want to go down there because I don't want the mesmer to get me. There's a creature down there that is called a mesmer, and it's her job to make you drowned. Isn't that nice? That is what she does. There's an egg right there. Creature egg. It's cool. One more part of that. Like, now that all of the major sounds are over with, I think I will adjust the sound. Stalker, I need some. Well, I'll take this.
New blueprint acquired.
What was I saying to you? Oh, yeah, I need some silver. You happen to know where there's any?
30 seconds.
Boy, it sure does look like a long way down. Here we go. Here's some. I hope. Nope, that was gold. Fingers crossed. There we go. All right. Although one more would be nice. I noticed on the first episode, there it is right there, that while I was talking there was salt right under my feet. I think I just got that. I did. Alright. Any explosions that you hear now are going to be the thermal vent. And it's constant, and it took me a really long time to figure out if it was the Aurora that was blowing up constantly, or if it was a thermal vent.
Seconds.
And it was definitely a thermal vent. Probably going to be using, or maybe going to be using thermal power this time. I've never actually used it before. I've always used the biofuel reactor, which is fine. That's lead. And there's probably titanium copper. We do need batteries. Alright, I hope I'm not moving around too quickly or going too fast. If I am, just let me know in the comment section and I will settle it down. I can definitely adjust the way that I'm moving the mouse. And there's our first radio signal. Be silver. Thank you. All right. Let's go back to the escape pod and make a couple more tools. And then we have a radio message to listen to. Once we have that high capacity tank, we can start really looking for technology. Look out for that thermal vent. All right. We need to make a wiring kit. And what do I need? Table coral and copper. Do I have enough? I do. And table coral. Let's go ahead and make fiber mesh just to get it out of the way. That'll reduce the space there that we're using. And what did I forget to do? Copper wire. And one more piece of table coral. I knew I needed two.
New blueprint acquired.
And I also need a battery. Do I have any mushrooms? I do not have any mushrooms. So let's jump right out the door here and grab some acid mushrooms. Howdy. Quickly move. I wish I wasn't sitting on top of that vent. All right. There it is, the habitat builder, computer chip wiring kit and battery.
The builder tool is designed to construct habitats capable of withstanding extreme environmental conditions.
Like that flaming vent down there.
Receiving re-recorded distress call, laying back.
This is LifePod 3, uploading our coordinates. We're plugging some holes in our emergency sea glide, so if we're late for the rendezvous, don't panic. Also, don't go home without us. Seriously.
Seriously.
3 out.
Signal location uploaded to PDA.
All right, we need a radiation suit before we can go much further. 2 fiber mesh and 2 lead. That's going to be put right on us. Which takes all the stuff out of the inventory. And we need to put this stuff away. And we need to eat. And learn how the mouse wheel works. All right, so we have a scanner, a repair tool, a flashlight, a survival knife, and a habitat builder. We need food. We have 2/3 of the mobile vehicle bay made already, or discovered already. That's never been a good sign. We need a beacon. So let's go ahead and make a beacon. There we go. All right, let's get some food. Super hungry. The hungrier you are, the harder they are to catch. Hello. Oh. Thought that was going to be titanium. It's not the best food in the game. We'll be going after the best food in the game pretty soon. After we have a habitat. Come here.
New creature discovered.
The bladderfish can also be
Alien
turned into
life
water.
forms may have unexpected applications. Utilizing alien resources is a proven survival strategy.
She's talking about the bladderfish there because you can make water with it and you can make food with it. And there's other things in the game that are like that. Let's not overdo this. Once you make food, it starts degrading with the fish. As long as the fish is still like this, it's still alive. And we can very well let it go. We also have a stalker tooth. We'll need that later. I could throw the stalker tooth on the ground and scan it, but we'll do that later. We need some coral for our salt. There's this piece of silver, and what was the rest of that recipe? 2 glass. I've got 1 piece of crystal, so we need 3 more pieces of crystal.
Land re-recorded. Distress call.
This is Life Pod 6. I have a passenger on board. Coordinates attached. We've landed a kilometer from the crash site, but there's radiation in between us and the rendezvous. Request immediate assistance. 6 out.
Signal coordinates corrupted. Approximate transmission origin recorded to data bank.
Alrighty. That's in the other direction. I think we have a signal right there. Life pod 3. Right now we need to get... Boy, I thought I picked up a ton of crystal. Did I use it all? Doesn't seem like I did. Alrighty. Let's get back to that tunnel before I can't find it. I do have a super hard time finding it. There's the center. It's a really huge structure, so it's kind of extraordinary that I have such a hard time with this. It is shallower than this, so... Oh, good grief. I have definitely gone too far. This is even harder to find in the dark. Oh, here it is. Alright. Let's actually get some air. And put the beacon at the other end. Grab a ton of crystal on our way. This stuff all respawns. This is a super, super good source of all of this crystal and copper. Alright, let's drop the beacon. Good grief. And we're going to call this, in honor of game mode, we're going to call this the Tunnel. Yeah, Tunnel of Love. There we go. And I'll know exactly what that is. And once we get away from the beacon, we'll be able to see what it's called. Tunnel of Love. There it is. Alright, what was the next step? We have the crystal, and we need to make glass. That's the next step. And once we have this tank installed, when we come back next time, we'll start doing these little life pod missions. And we'll also start a base, I think. I need to locate where I want to put the base. So we might not actually start base building tomorrow, or next time, but we will find a location for it. Alrighty. Let's make a couple of pieces of glass. And take our suit off, our tank off, unequip. And high capacity O2 tank, and watch the O2 rise. Fantastic. All right, there is actually a better tank, and it's going to be a while before we get that better tank. Because I'm going to build a base and do all kinds of cool stuff first. All right, you guys, I want to thank you all so much for coming along. If you are new to the channel, please consider subscribing, and please click the like button. We will see you next time. Have a great day.